Hi my friends, how are you today? Aaron here bringing you a daily horoscope for Wednesday, 23rd of June 2021. We've got the moon in Sagittarius all day long. Moon in Sagittarius, this is about the journey. This is the fire. It's the fire in the distance. It's like this, like look, we got the sun, where's it at? Right there. See that? How cool is that? Just kind of shining through the trees every now and then. Anyway, so it's like that distant light that's worth seeking out, that's worth traveling to. The three fire signs we have, we have this fire trine going on right now. Chiron in Aries, which is about the spark, it's the initiation. It's the beginning, the initiation. In Chiron, of course, about healing, learning to heal ourselves, and instincts. It's like no one teaches a child, an infant, as soon as the infant's born, you rub the child's cheek and it goes to nurse. It's like that was never taught. That is an instinct that's like embedded in your DNA. And Chiron in Aries is like, it's helping us understand to a deeper level our those moments of instincts that they could be learned, they could be taught to us throughout growing up, or these could be instincts that are just natural to our nature. So Chiron in Aries is helping us heal this. The fire energy of Leo, where Mars is at, is our action, and it's saying there's nothing stopping me right now from staying persistent and consistent at doing whatever it is that I need to do. And the moon in Sagittarius is that little glimmer of light right there that's saying, that's my goal, that's my destination, that's what I want to seek out right now. I'm willing to travel to the unknown, I'm willing to travel outside of my comfort zone, I'm willing to travel, to journey, to seek that fire, to seek that new information, or whatever that could be. So now the moon in Sagittarius is going to be opposing Mercury today. Mercury now direct, home in the sign of Gemini. So it's all about information. It's about insight. This is about gathering information. This is about communicating with other people. Trader of goods, Mercury the mercantile. Trading of goods and services. So we have the moon over here in one place that's like the journeyer's knowledge. So we have this worldly knowledge over here that makes us feel comfortable. Now on the other side, Mercury, now direct, removing through its shadow, meaning it's like I've already examined this information twice, now I'm examining this information the third time. I'll share with you something that's like really oddly the nail on the head with this. So today in my state, on the 22nd, so I'm recording this on the 22nd, we can legally be face maskless. But I'm working for a company that says, well, it doesn't matter what your state representative says, it doesn't matter what your governor is saying, you have to wear a mask. So it's like, well, whose information supersedes? Whose information is really truthful? Because I have a state representative, a governor that says you don't have to wear this anymore. And then I have a company that I'm working for saying, well, if you don't wear this, then you're not going to have a job. So this is caught in the tug of war with information. Whose information is accurate? The network I'm working for? Do they really have a jurisdiction over me? I've been wearing this stupid mask for a year. It is what it is. But it's like, well, now that we can legally take it off and we're still being told, no, for this job, and everybody that we're filming, no masks. So this is, that's just an analogy that I'm sharing with you, that it's personal with where I'm at and how the astrology is folding out for me. We have all this information on one hand, and then we have a different opposing information on the other hand. What information is truthful and what information is worth moving toward? If I value my job, mask up, baby. That's the reality. Although there are two realities here, and that's the beauty of Gemini, there are two realities simultaneously. The reality is if I want a job, I have to abide by their laws and orders. Now, the other major aspect that's happening today is the moon square to Neptune. And this can be, you know, the Neptune energy is our dreams, it's our imagination, it's the media, it is the black hole of the media, it is the news. So this can be like, well, what information is conflicting to other information out here that's putting me in a stir where I don't truly know how to gain an answer. You know, Neptune deals with information. Pisces deals with information on a non-physical level, the spiritual level. Gemini deals with information on an internal level. This is me, my personal information, my personal insight. You know, it's a bright sunny day, it's beautiful outside, that's my perspective. To somebody else, it could be a horrible, terrible day. Then across the way in Sagittarius is collective knowledge. So we have this collective knowledge, personal knowledge, and then we have the non-physical, collective, spiritual consciousness. And these are all creating a stir with one another today and saying, well, what is real? What is truthful? How can I move forward? And what do I need? What tools do I need to move forward? There might not be a clear, concise answer to that, specifically with the moon in Sagittarius squared in Neptune and the moon opposed to Gemini. This can be one of those days where we just don't really have a clear, defined answer, and that's okay. The point is Mars. Mars says, let's keep going. Let's just keep going. One foot in front of another. We're not going to give up. We're not going to give up on ourselves. We're not going to give up on other people. We're not going to give up on the objective, the goal. Even if we lose sight of the path or the trail for a moment, we don't have to, you know, give up. This is like, you know, it's cutting the grass. We can be exhausted, not want to do it. But it's like one foot in front of the other gets the job done. And we're not going to just stop. It's the energy. We're staying persistent and consistent, so we're not going to just stop halfway through doing something or 3/4 of the way doing something and walk away and go inside and sit on the couch and watch TV, which part of the energy is suggesting that we want to do. Just sit there and evade and escape and be in nothingness. Jupiter is also retrograde in the sign of Pisces as well, so our two planets of expansion, which have a lot of, you know, they're outer planets, but they still have a lot of power on our perspective in the world. You know, so it's like our two planets of expansion, of joy and creativity and all of this, are both in a place of like, I don't really know. I'm uncertain, and it could be anything, and the possibilities could be boundless and endless and opportunistic, or you know, it's all in the eye of the beholder at that point. So we might not have a clear-cut answer as far as what to do, but as long as we have the yes I can attitude, that Mars in Leo attitude, I might not know what's around the bend, but as long as I keep moving in that direction, I know I need to go in that place. And that's what I'm going to seek out, and that's where I'm going to journey. And there might be things that are conflicting. There might be information that's conflicting from this side to this side, and I don't really know what the truth is. But that's okay. We'll figure it out one step at a time, one foot in front of another. Day by day. Wednesday, Mercury days, Odin's day, Woden's days, Wednesdays. So we're going to learn a lot about whatever we don't know yet. Sounds paradoxical, but that's our day, my friends. Have a beautiful Wednesday. I love you. I wish you enough. We'll see you tomorrow.